So we had a lot of excitement here in this area that yesterday, all this weekend actually, started Saturday. A 6-year-old boy who was autistic and nonverbal wandered away from his home, and his parents couldn't find him. So of course they called the police and everything, and by noon the whole town seemed to know about this missing boy. And it was very heartwarming. Everybody started searching for him all over the place. I was like really surprised how the community just came together. It was really nice. I mean, it was all over Facebook is how it started. By noon, everybody was posting everything on Facebook, and a lot of people were saying prayers and joining the search. But during all the heartwarming stuff that was going on, there were also some really weird posts. I mean, most everybody was great. All of a sudden somebody posts, has somebody looked into the parents? Most kids are found by this time, which was like 12 hours later. And it was like, most kids should be found by this time. A lot of times it's the parents that did something to the child. And it's a sad world we live in that this does happen and people would think this way. Because there have been incidents where the parents will get everybody searching, and then it's found out that the parents were involved and killed him and buried him. It's a sad world we live in when this is what we think when a child goes missing. Oh, it's the parents. Could the parents have killed him? Oh my gosh. I can remember a time when that would have never happened. But this world is horrible. And to have this person actually post this on Facebook as the search was going on, and the parents were probably worried sick, not knowing where their little boy had gone and what he'd gotten into. It's horrible. Then another person had the nerve to post that the parents should have security on the doors. If they have an autistic child that is prone to roaming, they should have locks on the doors and all this other security. And it's like, why are you posting this now? While everybody's out there, looking for this child and praying for this child to come home safely. And why are you putting the parents through this? I hope the parents weren't seeing all this on Facebook. I thought it was absolutely disgusting that they would say this. I mean, okay, maybe it could be partially true, but we don't know. We don't know what happened. Maybe there were locks on the door. Maybe the child figured out how to open them. But you shouldn't be saying this, like blaming the parents right away as if it's their fault that their child got missing. They're home worried to death, wondering what's happening, or probably out searching too. It's so sad. It really is. Anyway, they had helicopters out there and drones and police dogs all through the day Saturday and even into Sunday. It went into Sunday. They called it off for the night, for the most part, Saturday night, but went right out there first thing Sunday morning. And unfortunately had a bad outcome. They found his body in the river. He had apparently drowned. It was really so sad. Brought tears to my eyes just thinking about this because I was praying for the kid. I don't know. I just felt so bad. I feel bad for the family too. Well, anyway, the community is still getting together to help this family out. I mean, there was a gaslight vigil that Sunday night at the school where he goes to, which was very nice. I saw it on TV. I wasn't there. Then I saw people on Facebook trying to start a meal train, trying to get people to donate meals in the coming days, to help the family out as they were grieving and going through everything they had to go through. And then somebody started GoFundMe, of course, to help with burial expenses and stuff like that, because most children that age don't have life insurance, unfortunately. But I thought it was a really heartwarming experience for the most part, just seeing neighbors helping neighbors. And there was like so many heartfelt prayers going out. Everybody was just like really good, all except for a couple bad apples. Like, why do you have to post stuff like that? When people are like, oh my gosh, I don't know. But anyway, it's sad the way it turned out, but at least there was closure instead of the family still out there wondering what happened to their child. I think the only reason they found him so quickly is because the river is down right now due to we haven't had much rain lately. If the river was out roaring as much as it does sometimes, it might have taken a lot longer to find him. But it's very sad. They're looking into also trying to get the state to start a purple alert, which is supposedly like an amber alert, only it's for children that are disabled or handicapped that go missing. And it's just statewide. Apparently they do it in Florida. They said Florida has found a lot of children in time by doing this purple alert. It probably would have helped because it didn't get out there to the community probably for a few hours after the kid disappeared. If people had found out earlier, people in the area could have been there looking. Maybe they might have found him before he made it to the river. But it's hard to say. But it always takes tragedies like this to get things going and trying to... I'm glad I live in a community, though, that's very helpful and very heartwarming. It was so nice to see the people coming out and helping in any way they could. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say for today. Till next time.